About 2 or 3 years ago, I did a video talking about some of the investment ideas or business ideas someone can start in northern Uganda. Recently, I've been getting a lot of messages and comments on my videos of people asking that I should do the latest version or the current version, sharing some of the latest information. Now, northern Uganda is actually experiencing a very rapid development, which makes it a great place actually to start any business in 2025. Now, here are some of the top 10 business ideas that are prepared that if you start, they actually have high potential of success in northern Uganda. Number one is agribusiness, and here we are talking about farming and agro processing. Now, if you already know, in this channel I focus a lot on the farming and agribusiness, so that is why on our number one we have agribusiness. Now, one thing that you really have to know, agriculture remains the backbone of Uganda's economy. That's why even the president himself is advocating for farming, agriculture every day. So there's a lot of business ideas in the sector of agribusiness that you can start that can actually generate for you a lot of money. And of course, just like they say in a year you may need a lawyer once or a doctor once or twice, but you will need a farmer every day. People are always eating breakfast, lunch, supper every day, daytime, nighttime. People are always eating. That's why if you start any business in the sector of agriculture or farming, there's a high chance that it's going to succeed. There's actually a lot of business ideas in that sector that I even talked about. Things like watermelon growing, onions, cabbage, tomatoes. They have high demands in the market. Of course, we can also look at poultry farming or maybe layers, among others. So you can do your research and then you start the one that works for you. On our number two is car rental and private transportation services. Now, with the increasing travel needs, a car rental business would actually make for you a lot of money, would be a very great idea, a great business idea. This is why, this is because there is a lot of demand. Right now, there's public means, right? But of course, we also have people who wants to get that private experience. Maybe they want to just hire a car, they be comfortable. Some people want to do self-drive. Some people, they just want to be driven around. I am personally in this business. I've been in it for, it's probably coming to 2 3 years now, and I know the potential it has. So if you buy a car, let's say you put in an investment of 40 million, and then every month you're getting maybe let's say 1.5 million or 1.2 million. Yeah, it's a great idea as long as you are servicing your car, you're taking good care of it. Of course, if you've bought maybe a foreign used car or a brand new car, it can make money for you, it can work well for you. So if you are planning of investing in Uganda or in northern Uganda, a car rental business is something you can think of. If you are also maybe currently not around, yeah, you could reach out to me. We see how to partner because I have a car rental company that I'm running in the northern part of Uganda. Now, number three is real estate and Airbnb. Buying land and selling plots or building rental, for example, rental houses, is actually a very great investment. This is because there is a lot of people who have come to town. Some of them are not originally from northern Uganda. Maybe they only come to work maybe they only come to do business and they have not built here, but they want to rent a house that they can stay in. So if you have a house that you have built, maybe let's say people are paying 200,000 per month or 500,000 per month, and let's say you have many units, like 10 units, that's some good money for you. So real estate and Airbnb is something you probably want to invest in northern Uganda if you are planning to do business here. And Airbnb business in places like Gulu, Lira, Arua, Kitgum is actually growing every day with more travelers, of course, that we know are coming this side all the time. Number four is renewable energy or solar business. Now, with the unreliable electricity in some parts of northern Uganda, actually even in Uganda as a whole, selling solar panels, batteries, and maybe solar powered irrigation system would be a very great idea. If you can open a business or open a company that deals in that, yeah, you'll make money because there's a lot of people who want solar, people who want batteries, and also people who want the irrigation, system with the climate changes that we have nowadays. Now, also on our number five is retail and wholesale trade, or we can also say general merchandise and agro imports. One thing I know, opening a wholesale shops, let's say for food stuff, farm inputs, and also maybe construction materials, can be a very great business ideas to start because there is always need for that. This is something every day that people want. You can do things like open an agrovet shop where you sell seeds, you sell fertilizers, and you be growing slowly in the market. On our number six for today is washing bay and hangout. Growing up in northern Uganda and doing business here, I've seen people who are buying cars, and there's a lot of cars around town. All these towns like Gulu, Lira, Kitgumarua, there is always people who drive, who have cars. But now they don't have time to wash, or they cannot do that comprehensive wash. So there will be need to wash cars. There are some people who wash their vehicles every day. Some people who wash their vehicle maybe 3 or 4 times in a week. So, and you can open up a very organized washing bay and you put some bit of hangout there because someone may bring their car and then they want to sit and wait. So you can actually do two businesses in one place. Open up a washing bay, you put some small plates for eating or for drinks. So when someone brings in their car, they sit and they be drinking as they wait for their car to be washed. So there's a lot that you can do in this same business. Something I've never seen anyone doing in Golo. You could actually open up your washing bay and then you set like a membership maybe where someone subscribe to, they pay a certain amount of money monthly and they can bring their car to wash anytime. So that is it. And then our number seven for today is logistic and delivery services. With e-commerce and also farming business that is growing every day, motorcycles, popularly known as border in Uganda, and also truck delivery services will be in demand. Actually, they are already in demand right now. So you can start maybe with local deliveries. For example, you start doing local deliveries around Gulu, and then you expand to nationwide transport with time. So that is something you probably want to think of investing in if you have the money. And then number eight is event planning and catering. Northern Uganda has growing middle class, which is leading to high demand of event planning. Every time in northern Uganda, in towns like Bolo, Lera, Arua, Kidgum, all these towns in northern Uganda, every weekend there is someone who have their function, they have their event. It's either uh, wedding, it's either traditional marriage, it's either some kind of party. So nowadays, people want to be organized. And of course, if you are a service provider who is organized, you can reach out to them or they can book you. Then you plan the event for them where you do the decoration, you handle catering, you know, you everything in that. So that is something you would want to invest in. And I do know some of the event planners around town, usually per event, sometimes someone can charge 10 million, sometimes it can be 15 million, sometimes it can be 20 million. So event planning and catering, if you are you're knowledgeable in that field, that's something you would probably want to invest in northern Uganda. Now on our number 9 for today is health and fitness businesses. uh, with people nowadays becoming more health conscious, uh, starting a business like pharmacy, gym, herbal medicine business, or let's say organic food store can be a successful venture. People nowadays are too busy, they only sit in the offices, and you know, people are not fit. So if you open some of these businesses, then you have like an offer where people subscribe to maybe on a weekly basis or monthly basis as members. You can make money. You are passionate about fitness, or maybe you are an instructor, you know how to do those things. Yeah, this would be a very good investment. And some of this investment does not need a lot of money, you just probably need a small space, and then you're good to go. Before we go to number 10, I thank you so much for watching. Now this video was sponsored by Audrey Car Rental, which is one of the car rental service provider in northern Uganda. If you need to hire a car, let's say private hire, or we should say special hire, or you're coming back and you want us to pick you from the airport, you're going back, you want us to drop you to the airport, you just want a car to move around, you have a wedding, you have any function, you can actually contact Audrey Car Rental, and I'll share the number. Then they will be in position to help you out. You can also check them out on Google, Facebook, among others, and yeah, they will help you whenever in northern Uganda. And lastly, for today, on our number 10 is the unisex salon. You can see right now my hair is looking good. This is because of someone's business. Nowadays, there are people who want to look organized. Like me personally, I'm not too used to keeping my hair. You can open a salon or barber shop for men that they shave the hair. Maybe they can do some facials, massage, and you know, makes men looks good. Or you can actually start the one for women. Nowadays, women want their hair to look nice. They want to play. Almost there are women, ladies who do play almost every week. So and all those. So you can as well open just for men, for women, or you can just do unisex, make it, you know, together. Things like for nails, you can do something where you work on people's nails. It can be in the same business. Lastly, which is the bonus actually, the bonus for today is tech and online businesses. majority of you have been following me because I do videography, I do photography. Now with the increasing demand right now, people actually want their events and their life documented. Nowadays, if there is any wedding people want their that moment documented, if there is any birthday, event, burial, all those. So you can actually start a videography business or a photography business whereby you document people's program. I know a friend who does that, and per function, for example, let's say to cover wedding or to cover some function, it charges like maybe 2 to 3 million, and yeah, that is good. Now you only need to invest in equipment like camera, and then you of course you need to invest in the knowledge or work with the right people who offers good service that the client will like. Something that you have to know is that in business, uh, we are not perfect, but of course, when you build your business and you offer good service, for example, if I offer good service to you today, there is a high chance that you will recommend my service to someone else. But if I don't offer good service today, you may not recommend the service. So that is something you can think of. Now, if there is any of the business among these one that I've mentioned that interests you, I can actually provide more detailed information like on how to start, maybe the capital requirements, profitability, and all those. So feel free to reach out for a consultation. You can book a session. I usually charge some fee, and yeah, if you reach out, we can talk more about it. My name is Charles Layoo. I am a farmer and also a content creator. If you need to learn more about farming in northern Uganda, business in northern Uganda, feel free to reach out and we'll discuss more. Thank you for watching. It's been an amazing one, and I hope to see you in the next video.